Calling 1-888-9TCM-SHOP or online at shop.tcm.com.
Hello and welcome. I'm Michael Feinstein, back for the third night in this month's TCM Friday Night Spotlight on Roadshow musicals. When people talk about the best movie musicals of the 1960s, there's one title that is very often at the top of that list: Rodgers and Hammerstein's The Sound of Music. That 1965 film reinvigorated the output of Roadshow musicals of the late 1960s. It was one of the biggest hits of the decade, and paired with Mary Poppins, made Julie Andrews an international star. Every studio wanted her to be in their next musical. And tonight, we have a triple feature of Julie Andrews musicals which tried, and I stress tried, to recapture the magic from the beloved movie about the Von Trapps. Up first, Andrews 5 years later, and paired with an actor probably no one associates with song and dance, Rock Hudson. From Paramount Pictures in 1970, it's Darling Lili. What's interesting about Darling Lili is that the director and co-writer, Blake Edwards, did not consider it a musical and did not want it to be called such. Instead, he thought of it as a dramatic comedy in which Julie Andrews plays a British music hall performer who happens to sing a few songs which were composed by Blake Edwards' regulars Henry Mancini and Johnny Mercer. They actually wrote many more songs than were used in the film, but Edwards most likely chose not to use them. The role of Lily Smith was much more risque than audiences were used to for a Julie Andrews movie, and that was intentional. Andrews wanted to break away from the innocent characters she played earlier in the decade. This movie takes its story from the Mata Hari legend of the World War I era, Mata Hari being the exotic dancer accused of spying for the Germans and ultimately executed by the British and French for her crimes. In this film, it's Darling Lili who seduces American pilot Rock Hudson into giving up secrets which she shares with her German counterpart. The question is, will Lili go the way of Mata Hari? From 1970, with choreography by Hermes Pan, and the first film Blake Edwards directed with his soon-to-be wife Julie Andrews, here's Darling Lili.